former friend called me upset today that I mentioned his name in a podcast about the murder of Alex Big Sur, my son. So I want to say this for him and for the world to hear. Brother, I hear you hurt, and I'm sorry that hearing your name brought you pain. But if there's one thing I've learned the night my son was murdered, it's that pain will either make us better or it will make us bitter. See, that podcast was never about calling you or anyone out. It wasn't about embarrassing anybody, revenge, or even reopening old wounds. It was about a father and a mother standing in the ashes of the worst night of their lives and telling the world that Jesus is still enough. Man, we talked about murder, funerals, trials. We talked about heartbreak, forgiveness, and grace. Not because we enjoy reliving it, but because somewhere out there, there's a mama and she's crying. There's a daddy losing all his hope. And there's a family drowning in anger. There's a person sitting in a prison cell who believes that they're at this point beyond redemption. If all someone heard from that story was their own name, then buddy, they missed the miracle. See, the miracle is that God can take a broken father like me and teach him to forgive. The miracle is that a mother's tears can water seeds of faith to help other broken families survive their darkest nights. The miracle is that a brother or a sister can carry an empty chair. They can carry unanswered texts. They can carry a lifetime of missing someone, yet still choose faith over bitterness and still choose love over anger. The miracle is that a murderer can still hear the gospel. Brother, the miracle is that prison walls can lock up a body, but can never lock up a soul that Jesus sets free. The miracle is that hate doesn't get the final word. Grace does. And the miracle is that heaven gives us a reunion to look forward to when earth leaves us with a goodbye that we never wanted to say. I refuse to spend the rest of my life carrying anger because, trust me, I've carried enough coffins in my heart already. So while some may focus on being mentioned, we're going to keep focusing on the mission. We're going to keep telling people about forgiveness. We're going to keep telling people about Jesus. We're going to keep telling people that no matter what they've done, the cross is always bigger than their sin. Because one day, none of us will stand before God and answer for whether our name was mentioned in a podcast. One day, we'll answer for what we did with Jesus. And brother, that's a conversation far bigger than any of our names. That's today's Dirt Word.